Hey guys, what is up? My name is Jared from Jarid Gaming, and we are back for episode 11 of how to build a modern city. In this episode, we are going to be finishing the hotel, but not the interior. That'll be the next episode. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to bring this up to max height. Well, not literally, but right here. Not there. Right here. Right about. Then connect it to here and here. Then we're going to bring it over. Trying to line it up right there, and let's see if I did. Oh wow, we did. And I'm just going to bring this up and connect it. And there. Next thing that we are going to do is I'm going to connect this to the top as well. So I'm going to drag this all the way up and connect it. Okay. Next things next is we're going to do the same thing over here. So we're just going to bring this one up all the way up to the top. We're also going to connect it to here. And then we're going to, bring up these two over here up to the top and connect them as well. Okay, now for the next one. Okay, so now we just got to connect these two parts together from right here over to the other side. And they link up perfectly. And now we're just going to bring up these four beams all the way up to the top. Now for the third one. Or I should say for the second one. I meant like 3 to go. But now for the third one. And for the last one, right over here. Okay, so this is good. Now that we have them all connected, next thing that we are going to do is we're going to still continue to use the iron blocks, and we are going to interweave it or connect it all the way around. So we're going to, buckle it almost, I should say, how we've done it the rest of the way. So we're going to bring the lines all the way around, and we're going to do that this way. Pause the video here if you guys are not caught up. All I'm doing is I'm just waiting for you guys to catch up. Okay, so now we're just going to bring it all the way across. Do this all the way around the whole build. Now for the next row, just bring it all the way across the whole thing. Okay, now that that one's done, we're going to do the next one, and we're going to continue to do this throughout the whole thing. So we're just going to keep doing this level by level, working our way down, and then we'll go back and do our stonework. There will be some parts that I will be doing speed builds because it's really simple and easy. But actually this video took me 45 minutes. So this is actually 45 minutes compressed into 31 minutes. So this is a pretty big episode for you guys to do. We get a lot done in this episode, and we start stuff. There's even parts from episode 12 that I've taken to make this episode even longer, because a lot of people are saying that they want longer episodes. So I figured, why don't I make it one that's a little bit longer than normal? And if you guys continue want longer episodes, maybe I might go to 40 minutes, but I don't think I'd ever go to an hour-long episode because I feel like people wouldn't want to watch it. So I'm just gonna, the most I would ever do is a 40-minute episode. Okay, now for the next one. I'm actually just gonna speed this up right here, so I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so I skipped all that out to make the video a lot faster. So now that we're done with all this, it's time to do our stonework. So we're done with our iron. You can put away your iron block for now until the end of the episode when we start to build the elevator shafts. That will be taking you to each floor, which I'm still designing, and episode 12 might take a little while because I'm designing on how I want them to work. Because I do not want them to be redstone. The reason is because redstone lags, and redstone lags because it's Xbox 360 edition and they never fixed that glitch because it lagged so much. So once they fix the Xbox and how redstone lags for other players, and I do not mean the host, because it'll always work for the host. I don't know why, it just makes their connection really crappy. So I just choose not to use too much redstone. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to use our stonework, like I said. So you just saw me skip to the front. I'm going to get my stone block. That's cobblestone, not stone. But I accidentally that's my fault, guys. I fixed this right here because this was bugging me. So we're just gonna do this like that, and we're gonna place it like this as well. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we can get our stone and we can go to the back and work. I just wanted to point that out. It was bugging me for a very long time, so I finally fixed it. Okay, so yes, like I said, our stonework. So we're gonna do it on the little piece that we were making earlier. So the buckle, or the wraparound, or whatever you want to call it. It does the same thing. You can call it the same thing. It doesn't matter. So that's what we're doing. We're filling this part in right here. We're gonna do this on every level. It's only a little bit more to go. I think we got 4 or 5 layers to go. Sorry I'm not talking much. It's just not really much to talk about. And there's my best friend, Fail. But, there's just not much to talk about in this episode, actually. Because all I'm doing is I'm building the infrastructure. Oh, yes, I remember. I was in their fucking party. I remember when I was doing this. And they were like, I'm on YouTube. And then, Carl's about to pop up. Because I said, I was like messing with them. Then there's Carl. Oh man, those guys are so stupid. Oh man. But yeah, that was actually a really funny moment when they all did that, and Carl was like so happy. But yeah. Gosh, my first stupid ass friends. Okay, so now we're done with this. The next thing that we're going to do is the window working. So I'm going to skip to another part. So I just skipped to the back because I was doing something. My controller died here. Yeah. So I put in a new battery pack. But we're going to do the window working. So obviously you guys know how to do the window working. Throughout the whole thing we did it. So I feel like I could just, speed this up. So in a moment, I'm actually going to do a speed build. So you're going to watch me do this in speed build motion. But what you guys are going to do is you guys are just going to do it normally how you guys would do it. Okay, guys? So I'm going to do the first level to show you. And then the second all the way up will be how I do it in speed build. You're going to skip the middle section of every single section. And we'll go back later and we'll actually fill that in how I want to do it. Okay, this is the last one before I go on speed build. Rewind if you guys want to watch it again. And I'm going to do speed build. Okay guys, I'm back to talk to you guys before we do another speed build, because what we're going to do is we're going to do our glass and window work, and then I'm going to start speed building again. So we're going to just be placing our glowstone in right here to cover up the iron block, and then we're going to be placing the glass all the way up until we reach, you know, the top of that. This is what I meant right here, don't fill that in. But until we reach the top of the stone that's right above the glowstone. So it's glowstone to stone, and then we are done. So I'm going to do another speed build. Okay guys, I'm back before we do the glass, because I just wanted to make sure that you guys saw that. So we're going to go back down to the bottom, and like I said, glowstone to stone like this. So glowstone to stone. Don't put it on the outside like that, but like this. All right here. Okay. Do this all the way around. And I'm going to do speed build. Bye guys. Okay guys, so we are done, and I'm back as well. And we're on the back side of the hotel, and we're just gonna come out to the front, and we're gonna enjoy the beauty of this hotel. So I'm just gonna back out so you guys can see, because this was actually gonna be the end of episode 11, but I actually did you guys a favor by putting an episode of 12 into it, so that you guys can get started a little bit ahead of everything else. So this is actually the beginning of episode 12. So you guys got a sneak peek. Not really. You guys got to build some of episode 12 to make this episode longer. And what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be filling this in here. So right now we're just building support ruts for the actually elevator shaft. it's going to be a manual elevator, so you're going to have to do it yourself. I don't mean build it yourself. I meant like you're actually going to have to go up yourself. I'm still working on the design of how I want it to work. Because like I said, I don't want any redstone unneeded into the hotel. And it would be a pain in the ass to make a redstone device that when you press a button, it'll only take you to a certain floor. And I really don't have enough room for that. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm probably just going to come up with a design that will work for everybody and it won't make it lag. So we just filled in the support ruts so we can actually start working on the floor. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do it right here. As you guys can see, it lines up perfectly with this one. So see how it lines up perfectly? Okay, so I'm just going to keep going back and forth until you guys actually notice. And then right here, see? See, it lines up. Okay, so we're just going to bring this all the way up to the top. And we are going to connect it with this right here. This is actually the top of the elevator. It does not go outside yet, but if you guys want it to go outside, we can make it go outside. So I'll keep working on that. But if you guys want it to go outside to the top floor so you guys can walk around on the top of the hotel when I actually build the roof, which I'm not going to do yet because I don't want to, because I'm going to work my way up. I'm going to do it floor by floor, and it makes it a lot easier to lay down the redstone if you don't put the roof on yet. Okay, so we're pretty much doing the same design called the wraparound, or the belt buckle or whatever. It kind of looks like a belt buckle because it wraps around. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that design on the inside as well a little bit for the main structures like the like this, because mainly you won't see it when it's all done. That's just a support structure that will be hidden later on for the elevator. So you'll never be able to tell once the elevator is built that that's there. And that's why I like the design for the interior as well, because it's pretty much just a marker and it will disappear into the build. And you guys will never notice it was there. This is just an easy way to mark land and sections of the build that we'll be working on. Okay, so now we got our support rut in. We're gonna do it right here. Instead of doing it indented, we're gonna be doing it right on the line now, because this is just covering up the hotel and the elevator shaft. Not right there. I don't mean to do it right there. Just in these cracks right here, because those cracks there will never be seen. So we're just covering them up so you won't be able to see the redstone work throughout the whole hotel when you guys go up the elevator. And people were wondering if the front of the hotel elevators will be operational, and they will not be operational. But we are trying to come up with an idea or a design for them that will be able to open and close like an elevator door would. And yes, we all know the piston door, but we're trying to come up with a better way than just a piston door. So we're trying to come up with a way to make it super compact and look good, and that the elevator, you could just walk into it and it'll close and open. And maybe it might close and open randomly on a timer or something like that. We don't know yet how we're going to do it. Okay, so the next one is all going to be right over here. So we're just going to bring this up like we did before. Okay, and then right here. The reason we're filling these cracks in is because we don't need them. We're just outlining it. So now I'm just going to remove this. And we're going to come right here. So right there. And it lines up perfectly right here. See? So see how it lines up perfectly and perfectly right here. I know I'm over exaggerating this, but I just want to make sure everybody's getting it correct and nobody's gonna be confused. Okay, so I went too high. I need to connect it to here and over to here. Now we're gonna put in the wraparound and we're gonna put in the stonework, and then we'll be done with this part. So obviously we don't make the elevator in this episode, but we will probably make it in episode 12, and we'll also be doing detailing and updates to the building itself. Be lookout, because we are also going to be doing the interior. We'll be building the bedrooms and stuff. Now, here's the thing. I won't be decorating the bedrooms. If you guys want to see how I do decorate all the bedrooms, you will have to be a Facebook friend. That is reserved for Facebook friends only. All you have to do is make a Facebook account, go to Jarid Gaming on Facebook, send a friend request. You guys are automatically accepted, and that's where you guys will be able to view the pictures. Not only that, that's where you guys will be able to play on the RPG series, not on the modern. It's a medieval RPG series that will be coming out soon. I hope. We are crunching time trying to get it to work, working out the bugs. We are going to try to have a soft opening in October. The meaning of a soft opening is like we're going to open it up and see how things work out, but nothing will be saved. Everything will be deleted. It won't be so yes, you guys will earn money, go on quests, but when the actual opening happens, that won't be there. You guys are just going to help us to see how the world works and operates with 8 people playing at once, and how the system of anybody can join whenever they want works as well. Again, make sure you guys are a Facebook friend to actually see how we build the inside of the hotel decoration-wise, and we'll be putting up a bunch of pictures on how to do that. Okay, guys, bye.